myself. You love me more than I love myself. So I'm begging, begging, begging. I can't take his whispers. I need
Kick
you
off
to
with Buddy
see.
Govender.
So I'm begging, begging, begging. When I'm falling, you always catch my phone. When I'm calling, you always take
You are
my
listening to a
call.
live broadcast.
So I'm begging, begging, begging. I can't take this dunya. I need you to save me. So I'm begging, begging, begging. Ya Rabbi, Ya Kareem. Ar-Rahman, Ya Rahim. Ya Rabbi, Ya Kareem. Ar-Rahman.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome to another edition of Kickoff with me, Buddy Govender, right here on your favorite space on the airways, Radio Al Ansar. We are live right here at First Fitness, the boutique gym on the Bria. It is fight night. It is a wonderful atmosphere. It is only going to get better. So if you want to get out here, you can come out to the corner of Lina Aransa and, of course, King Dinazulu Road. And, of course, you can have a look and see what is going on. It is an amazing atmosphere. It's going to be something really worth getting into. So please do come on down. We are live. Come up to the Al Ansar stand at the end. There are plenty of food vendors as well, so you'll get enough to eat and a whole feast of treats as well. So do come up. We are right here at First Fitness. It is the premier boutique gym, and it brings you Kickoff with me, Buddy Govender, right here on your favorite space on the airways, Radio Al Ansar.
Ar-Rahman, Ya Rahim. In my past, in my heart on.
Remember, you are live on your favorite space on the airways, and we've got an exciting show lined up for you, from football to rugby to cricket to MMA to boxing. We'll be covering it all, so sit back, relax. Let's get ready for a thrilling afternoon of sport.
I hear like you do. No one can sing like you. Ya Rabbi, Ya Kareem. Ar-Rahman, Ya Rahim. Ya Rabbi, Ya Kareem.
Well, the top stories making headlines on sport today. MTN quarterfinals set for a start of the football season. There's epic Curry Cup fixtures coming up. India and England, they continue day 3 of their test in London. Formula One updates from the Hungarian Grand Prix. And, of course, golf, UFC, and, of course, boxing right out from here. Fight night at the First Fitness Gym on the corner of Lina Aransa and King Dinazulu. Get up here. It is going to be an amazing event. Fight night under the stars. Boxing, and, of course, excitement. And Radio Aransa right here with you, bringing you all the information that's going to keep you entertained for the afternoon. We're going to be talking to some of the boxers, the coaches, finding out how their training went and what are they actually looking forward towards. But it's going to be a good one. So do come on down and have a chat with us as well if you are in the First Fitness Arena. It is now 13 minutes after 3 o'clock.
Shattered dreams and broken homes, but heroes lay for the roses. Many streets that were once filled with stories old.
Kickoff with Buddy Govender, brought to you by First Fitness, the premier protein gym.
Well, news coming out of the Formula One in Hungary is that Lando Norris completed a commanding double top yesterday with the fastest time ahead of the McLaren teammate Oscar Piastri. And that was in practice at the Hungarian Grand Prix. The 25-year-old Briton, who is 16 points behind Piastri in the driver's title race, clocked a best lap of 1 minute and 15.624 seconds to outpace the Australian by 2 seconds after a tense second session at the Hungarian circuit. Well, Charles Leclerc was third for the Ferrari, a drift of, and of course, nearly 4/10 of a second ahead of the Aston Martins of Lance Stroll and Fernando Alonso. Lewis Hamilton in the second Ferrari as well. Well, George Russell was seventh for the Mercedes team ahead of the Racing Bull rookie Isaac Hadjar and Yuki Tsunoda of Red Bull, Kimi Antonelli in the second Mercedes. Well, all this left four-time champion Max Verstappen session. So, yeah, he's really getting upset. And, of course, Lando Norris completes a double top in the Hungarian Grand Prix. Again, a bit of a change from the normal sitting in the station and presenting kickoff to you. We are live right out here under the beautiful skies of Durban at First Fitness, bringing you kickoff live from the big fight night that's going to be happening. So do hang in there because it's going to be a bit of a twist. We're going to be talking to the fighters and, of course, bringing you up to date in the world of sport. And really speaking, your favorite nasheeds will be right on par as well.
أخلاقه نبع الهدى وصفاته قدوة لنا أنت الحبيب خير الأنام أنت يا محمد تسقينا من يديك عند حوض الكوثر للأمة خليت صلى عليك الله خير العباد أنت الشفيع يا.
Well, right now in the MTN Wafa Cup, Orlando Pirates are taking on Polokwane City and Sekekune United TX Galaxy a bit later on. Well, I can tell you with 12 minutes on the clock, it is 0-0. Orlando Pirates 0, Polokwane City 0.
حنين ولصحبه قم الوفاء ولربه عبد السلام أممت كل الأنبياء في ليلة أسرى بك أنت الحبيب خير الأنام أنت يا محمد تسقينا من يديك عند حوض الكوثر للأمة خليت سنتك الجوهر.
Let's get into a bit of rugby at the Currie Cup time. That's right. The clubs are all out there. Well, John Brunel scored 4 tries as the Cheetahs got a bonus point. 42-25 win over the Pumas out in Bloemfontein last night.
حبيبي أنت مسك وطيب الحياة صلى عليك الله خير العباد أنت الشفيع خاتم الأنبياء.
Well, moving through to golf, the second round of the Wyndham Championship was suspended due to lightning, with Cameron Young holding a one-shot lead over Aaron Ray in the Wyndham Golf Championships.
Radio Al-Ansar, Durban, 90.4 FM, Peter Maritzburg, 105.6 FM.
ولد يتيم من صغره كان كريم محمد صادق أمين في حديثه خلق جميل نزل عليه قول ثقيل فتح به قلوب الثقلين من أجلنا عاش الحياة بابتلاء وامتحانا هو أحمد هو سيدي هو
Well, Tottenham Hotspur captain Song Heung-min said that he will leave the club this summer after a decade at North London. The 33-year-old attacker joined the Premier League side from Bayer Leverkusen in Germany in 2015 and went on to play more than 450 times for Tottenham Hotspur. Well, in May, he lifted the Europa League trophy, but he had a poor season overall by his high standards and struggled with a series of leg injuries. Well, Son, who scored 178 goals for Tottenham Hotspur, did not say where he intended to go next season, but he cut an emotional figure when he did present the news that he will be leaving. Well, he's been linked with a move to the MLS in the United States. And speaking in Korean, well, Son said that winning a European trophy, Tottenham Hotspur's first European crown in 41 years, played a big part in his thinking. So indeed, it's going to be a very sad day to see Son Heung-min actually leave the Premier League, because not only was he a Tottenham Hotspur favorite, but I think he was a favorite of all football fans out there as well. Well, Son Heung-min is going to be leaving Tottenham Hotspur soon. Well, it's 21 minutes after 3 o'clock, and we're going to take a small break for an ad. So do get your cups of tea full and coffee. Come back again. We'll bring you right up to date in the world of sport. You're with me, Buddy Govender, and this is Radio Al Ansar. Back in a bit.
Durban, get ready for the event of the season. The Sultan Bahu Family Fete is happening from August 7th through 10th, from 10 a.m. to midnight. Experience a whirlwind of fun, thrilling rides at the Grand Fun Fair, side-splitting comedy, captivating cavalry, delicious food from diverse vendors, incredible shopping finds, and awesome giveaways. This isn't just fun, it's healing hearts. Don't miss the Sultan Bahu Family Fete, where joy meets generosity. For inquiries, call Tasneem on 081-836-2888. The Sultan Bahu Family Fete, a fate with purpose. Sultan Bahu is a registered NPO and PBO. Get ready, Durban! The TBR Family 5-kilometer fun run and walk is happening. 11 October at the Blue Lagoon Lawns, kicking off at 7 a.m. Join us for a day packed with excitement, a scavenger hunt, kite building, a burger eating showdown, and prizes galore. Enjoy food trucks, family games, and a live 6-hour broadcast from Radio Al Ansar. Don't forget, bring a new toy to brighten a child's day in hospital.
Join me, Buddy Govender, for the Sunday morning edition. Sundays, 8 to 9 a.m. Coffee, current and public affairs, newspapers, food, trends, health, and nasheeds. Setting you up for a relaxed morning with topical and conversational items, as well as a spiritually uplifting and warm nasheeds. Breakfast tips and recipes for a healthy lifestyle. Easygoing intro into your Sunday morning with me, Buddy Govender, the Sunday morning edition.
اللهم إنك ترى ما نزل بنا في غزة من الأحوال يا ذا الجلال والعزة يا ذا الجبروت والعزة اللهم أعز أهل غزة اللهم فرج عن أهل غزة اللهم فرح أهل غزة اللهم انصر أهل غزة اللهم داوي جريحهم اللهم اشف مريضهم اللهم اقبل شهيدهم اللهم ارحم ميتهم اللهم كفف جراحاتهم وبرد آلامهم اللهم واجعل لهم وللمسلمين فرجا قريبا يا الله اللهم فرج عنا وعن المسلمين في كل مكان اللهم انصر الإسلام وأعز المسلمين واخذل الشرك والمشركين ودمر أعداء الدين يا رب العالمين سبحانك ترى الظالمين فتمهلهم حتى يظنوا أنك تهملهم وتبتلي الصالحين في الدنيا حتى يستيئسوا فإن استيئسوا أتيتهم بنصرهم اللهم إنك تعلم أن جراحات المسلمين كثيرة وآلامهم كثيرة في كل مكان وفي كل زمان اللهم فانصرنا على أعدائنا يا الله اللهم فثبت أقدامنا يا الله
We'd love to meet you. Pay us a visit. Radio Al Ansar. Kick off with Buddy Govender on Radio Al Ansar's premier sports show.
Kickoff with Buddy Govender is brought to you by First Fitness.
سلام وثيابها من لؤلؤ وقصورها جمال وطيورها تجري على أشجار طيبها أنهارها من عسل والمسك ريحها هي جنة المؤمنين الخالدين فيها أبوابها عند القدوم ترحب أهلها ادخلوها بسلام لا خوف ولا أحزان هي جنة.
Well, we right here out of the First Fitness Gym, right here at Lena Orange King Dinner Zulu. We are tracking the boxing that's going to be happening. Kickoff coming to you live from there. If you're on Facebook, you can actually check it out. You can have a look at the whole setup. It is really looking good and professional. So we're looking forward to seeing you guys down here. Let's get into some boxing news. Patrick Makula, he won the IBO All Africa middleweight title after a TKO victory over Cristiano Ndombasi out in Johannesburg last night.
المؤمنين الخالدين فيها أبوابها عند القدوم ترحب أهلها ادخلوها بسلام لا خوف هي جنات المؤمنين الخالدين فيها أسألك يا ربي أدخلها مع الحبيب وصحبي في خيرها. With every word I write, with every tear I cry, a whole world.
Well, let's get into some UFC because Benoit and Dennis will face knockout specialist Maurizio Raffi on the 6th of September at the Echo Arena out in France, and that's going to be a UFC sanctioned fight. Bennett Dennis and knockout specialist Maurizio Raffi, 6th of September. Preseason football, yep, there's a whole lot of games going on at the moment, and of course we're tracking as many as we can, but Ajman Dardine came off the bench to score the only goal as Augsburg beat Crystal Palace by a single goal to nil. Well, Newcastle United, they had a surprise 1-0 loss to Team K League, which is not a good start of the season for them. But I'm sure that's all just trying to sort things out and make things happen as well. It is 28 minutes after 3 o'clock. You with me, Buddy Govender. We are broadcasting live from First Fitness, where it is Fight Night Under the Stars.
Sky, he wasn't tainted. Oh, there's an angel. جناحه يملي الآفاق من ريشه ينزل اللؤلؤ علمه الدين وحي يقينا معه الأمانة والرسالة لنبينا هو ملك دنا إليه رد عليه هدي جليل بالغار أتى من سبع ضم الحبيب اقرأ وسير معك الإسلام يا محمد. I come to you carrying the news with the religion of Islam. Oh, yeah, Muhammad. Oh, yeah, Muhammad. I am Jibreel, an angel of peace with the words of the Quran. Oh, يا محمد رفيقه في ليلة الإسراء ورأى عظمته وجماله في المعراج علمه الدين وحي يقينا معه الأمانة والرسالة لنبينا هو جبريل ملك أمين لنا إليه رد عليه هدي جليل بالغار أتى من سلام ضوء الحبيب اقرأ وسير معك الإسلام هو جبريل ملك أمين رد عليه
Well, let's get some tennis news going on. It's the National Bank Tennis Open. Taylor Fritz defeated Gabriel Diallo 6-4, 6-2 to advance to the fourth round out in Toronto. Well, Ben Shelton claimed a 6-7, 6-2, 7-6 win over Brandon Nakashima to book his fourth round spot. Andrei Rublev will play Alejandro Davidovich Fokina in the fourth round after beating Lorenzo Sonego 5-7, 6-4, 6-3. All of those games in the men's National Bank Tennis Open.
If I should ever leave this life,
Audio stream across the world on radioalansar.co.za.
no, I will always love you. From now on, never leave your side. Please know that I did my best, and I've been nothing but blessed. I pray that we meet again in a new address. Oh, yes.
Well, let's move through to the ladies section of the National Bank Tennis Open. Taylor, second seed Iga Swiatek, she advanced to the fourth round after a 6-2, 6-2 win over Eva Liss out in Montreal. Anastasia Sevastova came from a set down to beat defending champion Jessica Pegula 3-6, 6-4, 6-1 in the third round. And Amanda Anisimova, well, she dispatched off Emma Raducanu 6-2, 6-1 in their third round tie. Madison Keys advanced to the fourth round after defeating Kathy McNally 2-6, 6-3, 6-3. Naomi Osaka reached the fourth round in Montreal for the second time after beating Jelinka Ostapenka 6-2, 6-4. And Elina Savlatina made light work of unseeded Anna Kalashkeva after a 6-1, 6-1 win out in the third round.
You are the answers I prayed for when I was alone. You're my hope. Wipe your tears and don't you cry. I pray you have a beautiful life. Your heart will keep me alive until the next time we meet in heaven. With you every second in the prophet's prayers.
So we have a young fighter here right in the studio with us. We're out at First Fitness. So if you're hearing noises at the back, yep, it's a live broadcast from a boxing event at First Fitness here at the First Fitness gym, which is really one of the most amazing gyms in Durban. So indeed, we're going to be talking to Aiden. How you doing, Aiden?
I'm all right. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you.
Yeah.
You are fighting in what division?
75 kg.
75 kg.
Yes.
How old are you, Aiden?
I'm 18 years old.
18 years old.
Yes.
Do you know who you fighting?
No.
Oh, you don't know?
No.
Okay.
So-
What made you get into boxing?
I wanted to be more capable. You know, growing up, I was always very skinny and easy to push around. And I just thought, I want to be capable. I don't want to grow up always being pushed around. I just want to be more capable. So that's simply it. Yeah.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Poundstown.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So You just wanted to be able to stand up for yourself
Yeah.
when you need to stand up for yourself.
Simple as that.
Where are you training out of?
Westport, Forge MMA.
Okay, and
Yeah.
how long have you been training?
About half a year, 6 months. Yeah.
All right. And you enjoying it?
Yeah, 100%. I'm enjoying it so much.
Okay, you're not in school still, eh?
I am still
Are
in
you?
school, yes,
Okay,
in
where are
matric.
you? Okay, great. Whereabouts?
Westport Boys High School.
Westfield Boys,
Yes.
matric, wonderful stuff.
Yes.
So big year for you this year. With
Yeah.
matric coming up,
Yeah.
and of course intro into your MMA career as
Yeah.
such, or your boxing career. And tell us what made you actually decide you boxing, are you?
Yes.
What made you decide on boxing rather than maybe MMA or something like that?
Well, it was quite just good timing. I would do MMA, but there was a boxing fight coming up now, so that's why I took the
Yeah,
boxing.
yeah.
This is my first fight. I've never
Okay.
fought before.
Right.
I would do MMA if there was an MMA fight, but now it's a boxing fight, so I'm doing boxing.
Excellent.
So yeah.
Do you have any particular boxer in the world that you sort of admire, that you work yourself around? Say, I like to be like that guy.
I like Sugar Ray Robinson,
Okay.
but I don't try and be like him. I like him as a fighter,
Of
a very
course.
old fighter. Always liked him, yeah.
Of course, of
Mm.
course. So you're on the 9th fight. Are
Ninth
you?
fight, yes.
We'll be certainly looking forward to seeing you
Thank you
fight
very
there.
much.
Good luck. God bless you.
Shot, bro.
Go in
Thank
there,
you.
do your best, and
Thank you,
and,
bro.
and enjoy it.
Thank you very much.
Okay,
bro.
take care. That's young Aiden that we're talking to. He's going to be fighting a bit later on. Certainly going to keep an eye on Aiden and sending all our best to Aiden as well.
Kickoff with Buddy Govender is brought to you by First Fitness, Durban's premier boutique gym.
Radio Al Ansar, Durban, 90.4 FM. Peter Maritzburg, 105.6 FM.
إن كان ذنبي كالجبال فاغفر لي يا تواب. قابلت وجهك بالندم أناجي جوابك للرمق الليل والنور يختفيان ويبقى وجهك ذو الإكرام لولاك يا إلهي كنت رجائي لبلعتني الدنيا كمال ولما أحتاج لمال ولا إنسان طرقت الباب بابك ربي لتنقذني من كل جرح آلمني عذرا عصيت أوامرك العفو منك يا رحمن غرست حياتي وتسقيني بالخير أنت تداويني إن كان ذنبي كالجبال فاغفر لي يا تواب.
Drops with Buddy Govender.
Through the adversity and through pain, through only hurt, only one thing remains. Peace and love in the midst of it all. When it all rained, it never rained before. هو الحبيب محمدا صلى عليه وسلم الهدى بكماله رفع
Well, welcome back from First Fitness. It is kickoff with me, Buddy Govender, bringing you up to date in the world of sport, and of course tracking the boxing that's happening right now here at the First Fitness gym. It is going on to 4 in the afternoon. A little bit of gray skies coming over, but it's really going to be a great atmosphere. So do come on down. It's starting to be quite full. Lots of people. I have two young men in the studio here with me, and healthy-looking guys. Maybe you want to introduce yourself.
How's it, guys? It's Junior here. From First Fitness, the MMA fighter. great to be here. It's
Excellent. Lovely to have you in the studio.
Nice to have you all here. My name is Sandiswa. I'm a boxer and also an MMA fighter. I train here at First Business.
Excellent. Sandiswa, let's start with you. What made you get into boxing or MMA?
Well, I think I always had that thing to fight. Like ever since I was small, like I wanted to have like a self-defense team.
Okay.
And fortunately, I got to meet Coach Mike, and then I started training from here on.
Okay, so you're one of those MMA fighters coming right out of First Fitness.
Because I started doing MMA before boxing.
Okay.
So I was more of trying to learn self-defense.
Okay, wonderful stuff. And you enjoying the training, I'm sure?
Yes.
Are you fighting tonight?
No, I'm not fighting.
Okay, right, excellent. Junior, let's have a chat with you.
Oh, so
What made you go into MMA boxing?
actually, I started karate before, like 10 years back.
Yeah.
I started doing karate. What made me do karate was like to fight other kids at home. So my mom just
Maybe
said,
going to
go
karate.
into karate so that your anger will be like down. So I go there, I did karate like 12 years. So when I come there in town, because I was staying in Poshkin,
Okay.
when I come there in Durban, so I joined MMA. I started like, what I like about MMA is it's a crowd. Then I start MMA, then Coach Mike introduced me to the boxing. Then I get to know the boxing. So yeah, I'm very
enjoying
excited.
it.
Yeah.
All right, great stuff. We're going to be chatting a bit more later on to these young men. But right now, we'll just get back into some machines. It is now 41 after 3 o'clock.
Welcome to your beautiful home, oh little child. I know that they did not care about your innocent life. But here you are, loved, cherished for life without any harm. Prophet Ibrahim's waiting for you, both with Allah. Now spread your
Welcome to Simplex Radio. Visit our showroom for the full range of car audio. Our TV department carries top brands with quality LED panels, full HD to Ultra HD, and now the experience of Super Ultra HD. Visit our theater rooms and transform your home with brands like Onkyo, Integra, Denon, Boston Acoustics, Yamaha, and more for quality audio visual experience. Now available, full range of home appliances. A one-stop shopping experience. Call 031 306 4029 or Kenilworth Park, 202 Brickfield Road, Overport. Simplex Radio, the name you can trust.
One child, one dream.
A journey with African Muslims Agency that began 3 years ago has changed the lives of Syrian and Palestinian refugee children beyond their dreams. Help them to continue their education by sponsoring a student at the Amman School of Excellence in Lebanon for 25,200 Rand per year. Education at Amman can provide a brighter future for refugee families.
AMA, empowering, educating, inspiring.
Radio Al Ansar, Durban, South Africa. Kick off with Buddy Govender.
beautiful child. Wipe those tears from your beautiful eyes. Oh, no one here can never hurt you. We are here forever to serve you. Welcome home. Beautiful child, welcome home. Beautiful child, wipe those tears from your beautiful eyes. No one here can ever hurt you. We are here ready
Sorry,
to tell you, welcome home. Beautiful child.
So we're back on air again. It is now moving up to 45 minutes after 3 o'clock. We got a young man by the name of Vic in the studio, and Vic tells me he's a boxer, he's a jiu-jitsu guy, done a bit of MMA. Vic, how you doing?
Hi, pleasure to be here.
Yeah, nice to have you in the studio. Tell me, what made you turn towards fighting as a sport?
Honestly, it was in primary school. I got picked on a lot. So my dad recommended, okay, we're going to take you to go to a gym. You're going to learn to fight.
Okay.
And it worked. Bullies stopped picking on me.
All right, that sounds good. So was that what, and then what made you continue though? You know, did you sort of enjoy it, find some benefit?
Oh,
in
yeah,
it?
definitely. I found, well, outside of fitness, the community is the biggest thing. Like, you will never find a group of supportive people. I think to the outside world, the fighting community looks terrifying. They are the nicest and kindest people to ever meet. And they are so open to teaching you.
So where are you training out of?
I train out of Vengeance Gym. It's down in Mgeni Road.
Okay, and who are some of the teachers or the instructors there?
We have Matt Benson. He's one of the best jiu-jitsu coaches we have. I'm a little biased, but I would say he's the best in Durban. Super friendly. He's been our jiu-jitsu coach and kickboxing coach. And then we also work alongside Lions Den Gym.
So are you more a stand-up fighter or a ground fighter?
I prefer the ground, to be honest.
Okay.
Although people tell me for my range, I should just stay on top.
Okay. And then what are you, a southpaw or?
I'm orthodox.
Orthodox.
I'm a bit of a stand and bang. I like to just get it done.
Oh, that's great. Well, you enjoy your training, enjoy the afternoon here.
Great.
And I'm sure we're going to look forward to see some great fights a bit later on.
Definitely.
Thank you very much,
Awesome.
Vic.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Life has been more than good to me. Even the pain has taught me to see. Appreciate even that you and breathe. Yeah, Allah, you made me. I'm grateful for every single thing you've given me. I'm grateful. Now don't need to worry about a thing. And if I forget to thank you, Lord, just give me a sign I can't ignore. I'm grateful. And I am so grateful. I'm grateful for every single thing you've given me. I'm grateful. Now I don't need to.
Well, let's get a sports update in terms of the football. The MTN 8 Wafa Cup is on at the moment. Orlando Pirates are taking on Polokwane City. 44 minutes into the game, moving close towards halftime. Orlando Pirates are leading Polokwane City by 2-0. So moving towards halftime, Orlando Pirates starting to really put the law down that they are going to be Wafa champions again because they specialize in that one. New era, but it's going to be really good to see how this Orlando Pirates team fares this season. Orlando Pirates 2, Polokwane City 0, 44 minutes gone. MTN Wafa.
I can't believe that I survived. Because of you, I stood up. All of you are my king. You're the one that I need.
Radio Alencar, 24/7, 365.
I just wanna believe. I wanna say I'm sorry now. I know that I have messed up. I feel that I am getting close to you. Tell me what should I.
Well, yesterday in some rugby, fearless Australia stunned the British and Irish Lions by 22 points to 12 in a chaotic third test, interrupted by lightning to deny them a series whitewash in a huge confidence boost for Joe Smith's side. Well, in a bout of torrential rain out in Sydney Stadium, Australia, the host went to the break at 8-0 after an 8-minute try before showing steely nerve to actually finish the job off. Well, Daniel Plechik and Matt Jorgensen both jotted down to put them clear at 15-0. But what a great result there for the Australian team. And let's not take it away from the British and Irish Lions. A fantastic tour so far. I think the only loss And indeed, it was really something they can look forward to again, that they really made a big impression down under as well. So well done to Australia, doing incredibly well as they stun the tired Lions to win the third test.
You know what is better for me. You know what is better. You know what is better for me. For me. For me. For me. For me. Even if you attack, I won't move an inch. Feel the strain of your life.
Well, the United States set a new world swimming record in sealing a dominant victory in the mixed 4x100 meter freestyle relay at the World Championships today. Well, the US team took gold in Singapore in 3 minutes 18.48 seconds, beating Australia's previous lead of 3 minutes 18 seconds as well, set in 2023. So the American team of Jack Alexi, Patrick Salmon, Kate Douglas, and Tori Husk took control from the start, and then from then on, their battle was against the clock. So, incredible performance there. The US topped the medal table at the start of the day in their latest success and consolidated their lead into the final day of the championship. So, the United States, they break the mixed 4x100 meter freestyle swimming world record.
Dear father's done, I wanna apologize for the pain and the hurt you go through in this life. See, home's my home, eyes my eyes, your tears are my tears, and your cries are my cries.
We're going to be taking a break for the Asr, Azan, and Salah. And when you come back afterwards, we'll be bringing you right up to date. Remember, we are here live at the First Fitness Gym. It is fight night under the stars, a beautiful afternoon, might I add, as well. And we're going to see some incredible fights. So we'll break for the Asr Azan. We'll be back in a bit. You with me, Buddy Govender, and this is Radio Al Ansar, back in a bit.
Take Off with Buddy Govender is brought to you by First Fitness, Durban's premier boutique gym.
This Adhan is sponsored for the Isale Sawab of Marhum Muhammad Farooq Latib and all Marhumeen. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant them the highest abode in Jannah. Ameen.
أعزائي المستمعين، حان الآن موعد أذان العصر لمدينة دربن وما حولها.
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا
اللهم رب هذه الدعوة التامة والصلاة القائمة آت محمدا الوسيلة والفضيلة وبعثه اللهم مقاما محمودا الذي وعدته وارزقنا شفاعته يوم القيامة إنك لا تخلف الميعاد.
This dua brought to you by Simplex Radio, South Africa's leading retailer of appliances, car sound and home theater systems.
This salah is proudly brought to you by Khan's Chemical Industry. May this salah enlighten your soul and bring about endless blessings throughout your day. This salah was proudly brought to you by Khan's Chemical Industry. May this salah enlighten your soul and bring about endless blessings throughout your day.
Having a clean, comfortable home is every homeowner's pride. That's why Khan's Chemicals have developed and manufactured prime yet affordable quality household brands. Starlight, Miracle Mum, Exterminate, and Angie to care for your home and family. With a wide range of fabric softeners, dishwashing liquids, bleachers, and all-purpose cleaners, pine gels, bubble baths, and much more, Khan's Chemicals ensures your home remains our #1 priority. For sales and other inquiries, call 011 933 4021. Khan's Chemicals, cleaning your home the way you want.
Kick off with Buddy Govender on Radio Al Ansar's premier sports show.
Get ready to elevate your fitness game at First Fitness in Durban's Berea. With a spacious free weight area, award-winning equipment, and exclusive ladies-only parking and training level, we've got everything you need to crush your goals. Hit the ground running on our outdoor track or unleash your inner warrior in our MMA and boxing dungeon. Plus, enjoy high security and ample parking. And don't forget to refuel at our halal coffee and health restaurant for the best in coffee, smoothies, and healthy eats. Join us today and redefine your fitness journey. First Fitness, dare to be extraordinary.
Ladies, are you or a loved one diagnosed with cancer? Or are you on treatment? Or are you a cancer survivor? Then the Al Ansar Cancer Support Group is for you. Join us once a month and be a part of a supportive group of ladies to simply chat, discuss challenges, and be motivated by our guest speakers. Contact Rubina Parak on 082-786-8815 or Zora Jadwat on 082-220-3131 for more information. No one should face cancer alone.
Get ready for Green Thumbs Up, the gardening and natural living show you didn't know you needed. I'm your host and life coach, Rabia Carvalho, and we're talking birds, bees, butterflies, and blooms, growing food in garden rooms, home-based holistic healing, and much more. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or nature lover, plant assassin, or permaculture professional, we got you. We got you. Let us bring you the ideas, the facts, support, and inspiration to go green wherever you are. Sundays 9 to 10 a.m. only on Radio Al Ansar.
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمد رسول الله. Aku bersaksi bahwa tidak ada Tuhan melainkan Allah. Dan aku bersaksi Nabi Muhammad utusan Allah. اللهم صل على محمد رب صل عليه وسلم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ولله الأسماء الحسنى فادعوه بها وذروا الذين يلحدون في أسمائه سيجزون ما كانوا يعملون يا الله يا رحيم يا رحيم يا متكبر يا بارئ يا مصير يا غفار يا غفار يا وهاب يا رزاق يا فتاح يا
Kickoff with Buddy Govender is brought to you by First Fitness, Durban's premier boutique gym.
An informative Islamic global perspective. This is Al Ansar News.
Making news at 4 Etegwini Ward 48, Councillor Michelle Lachman claims that she's facing a smear campaign by certain individuals in Phoenix after social media posts defaming her were created. Good afternoon, I'm Tabila Duma. Etegwini Ward 48, Councillor Michelle Lachman claims that she's facing a smear campaign by certain individuals in Phoenix after social media posts defaming her were created. A social media post titled Crime and Corruption in Ward 48 DA Court Out has been circulating after Durban Metro Police and the SAPS raided a building on Clayfield Road on Wednesday. The social media post alleged what was once a government-owned property is now exposed as a criminal hideout linked directly to Lunchman and her lead ward committee member. The post also called for her and the ward committee's removal. On the raid, a municipal area-based operations directorate under the SAPS led an enforcement operation at a hijacked building that was previously owned by the Department of Public Works on Clayfield Drive in Phoenix. In a statement, the municipality explained that during the operation, officials confiscated dacha, illegal cigarettes, stripped car parts, car keys of 10 vehicles, 15 computer hard drives, car jamming devices, and the crime scene cordon off tape. They also removed illegal water and electricity connections. The building occupants were not found during the police raid. Lachman believes that this incident represents a political opportunism. She said WhatsApp group administrators who allowed the posts without a verification may face a legal action. She said that she is consulting with her legal team on how to address the matter. Staying with local news, the Pietermaritzburg High Court has dismissed the application by two individuals who tried to gain ownership of a property they had abandoned more than 30 years ago to Mkunjula Obert Langa, who has maintained it and consistently paid the municipal bills throughout the years. Anthony Zwelibanzi Mkadi and Susan Mkadi went to the High Court to appeal acting Judge Kuzwa's order of declaring Langa as the owner of the property under the Prescription Act. Langa filed an application in terms of the Prescription Act to be declared the registered owner of the said property after the Mkadis tried to evict him from the property on the 19th of February in 2019. This is as Langa resided in the property since 1981, made various alterations and paid all the municipal accounts that were in his name. From 1981 until 2018, the Mkadis had showed no interest in the property until September 2018, when they brought an eviction application, which was granted in February 2019 by the Ngwelezane Magistrates Court. In more news, today, the African National Congress's National Executive Committee is expected to discuss electoral guidelines ahead of the selection of candidates that will field across various municipalities in 2026 local government elections. It will also comb through the work of both its officials and the National Working Committee. The NEC, which last met over 3 months ago, is holding a 4-day meeting in Ormond, south of Johannesburg this weekend. The committee is also expected to hear from its Integrity Commission after a day deliberating on issues like the economy, the government of national unity, as well as several other domestic and international issues. The ANC is hoping to focus a bit more on organizational matters today. This will include going through some of the work done by its top 7 and the NWC, as well as its Integrity Commission. The Eastern Cape Department of Education has condemned a bullying incident involving a young female pupil at a high school in Mdantsane in East London. A video showing 2 male pupils from David Mama Senior Secondary physically assaulting the girl is circulating widely on social media. She was assaulted while on a bus ride headed home. After she got off the bus, the pupils continued to assault her, while others could be heard laughing in the background. The assault was filmed by another female pupil who can be heard laughing and assuring the perpetrators that she will make them trend. The Facebook video reached over 570,000 videos by this morning and sparked outrage from some users. It's not clear when the incident took place. And finally, a manhunt is underway for a former United States soldier suspected of carrying out a shooting in a bar in the U.S. state of Montana, which has left 4 people dead. The shooting happened yesterday at about 10:30 a.m. local time at a bar with 4 people pronounced dead at the scene, according to the Montana Division of Criminal Investigation. The suspect has been identified as 45-year-old military veteran Michael Paul Brown. Brown lived next to the bar, according to public records and owner David Guerda. Guerda, who was not there at the time of the incident, said a bartender and 3 patrons were killed before Brown fled the scene. Taking a look at the temperatures, Durban is at 17, Richards Bay 16, Ulundi 15, Ladysmith at 17, and Margate is at 17 degrees. That's it for now. For Red Island Sound News, I'm Tabila Duma.
Kick off with Buddy Govender. Audio stream across the world on radioalansar.co.za.
Come get our butcher's best for less at Checkers Foods Cowie Park. Enjoy certified halal butchery products like half lamb for just $99.99 per kg, chicken breast fillets just $59.99 per kilo, mutton dania or Punjab sausages for just $99.99 per kg, bulk lean beef mince just $109.99 per kilo, and beef poiki course for just $109.99 per kg. Deals valid until Sunday, August 3rd. Only at Checkers Foods Cowie Park, now certified by the NIHT, the National Independent Halal Trust, across our butchery, bakery, and deli.
Elevate your style with Al-Noor kurtas and fragrances from Potent Ice Perfumes, exclusively available at Al-Ansar Shop. Visit us at 207 West Road or call 031-208-1601. Experience the best in fashion and perfumery. Al-Ansar Shop where elegance meets fragrance.
Sunday Lounge. The Sunday Lounge. With Salma Kazi Wahab, 10 to 12. Latest machine with celebrity features.
Mustafa,
Sunday Lounge.
Radio Al-Ansar, keeping you in the loop.
Kickoff with me, Buddy Govender, Saturdays and Sundays from 4 to 5 p.m. and on Wednesday evening from 7:30 to 8 p.m. keeping you up to date in the world of sport, health, fitness, and martial arts. Bring your game on and kick off with Buddy Govender.
Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, sallallahu ala Muhammad, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Send my salam to the King of Medina. May he rest in peace, the most beautiful human being. How I miss him, Allah, and his words like pearls. They light up the dark of the entire universe. So send my salam to the Prince of Medina. Even though I didn't see him, inshallah he will meet me and call me his brother. He prayed that he'd see me as part of his ummah. Yeah, Allah, he will meet me. So send my salam to the Prince of Medina. May he rest in peace, the most beautiful human being. Sallallahu ala Muhammad, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, sallallahu ala Muhammad, sallallahu.
We'll be back on air again. It is now just 10 minutes after 4 o'clock. We are live here from the First Fitness Gym out on the Berea, and it is fight night. And of course, we've just had one fight. The second fight will be starting up shortly. I can tell you, Orlando Pirates are 2-0 up against Polokwane City at halftime in the Wafa Wafa MTN 8. Orlando Pirates 2, Polokwane City 0. If you're looking for cricket, well, England and India are taking play. The fifth test is happening at the moment in London, and India lead England by 240 runs with 5 wickets remaining. India leading England by 240 runs, 5 wickets remaining. India currently 263 for 5 in their second knock, leading England by 240 runs, 5 wickets remaining.
Be upon him, ala Muhammad, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, sallallahu ala Muhammad, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, sallallahu ala Muhammad, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, sallallahu ala Muhammad, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
يا كوكب العصري يا نور دارنا لولاك لم يسري نور الهدى فينا يا مصطفى الرحمن يا سيد الأكوان.
Well, if you know one of the promising players from Newcastle United, Alexander Isak, Liverpool are actually looking to acquire the service of their young man. Well, Newcastle have rejected Liverpool's opening bid to sign the unsettled Swedish striker Alexander Isak. Isak has been training at his old club, Real Sociedad, this week after reportedly telling Newcastle that he wants to leave St. James's Park. The 25-year-old has been linked with Liverpool since the end of last season, and the Premier League champions are now believed to have formalized their interest with an offer of about £110 million plus potential add-ons. £110 million. Unbelievable that for Alexander Isak, who wants to move over to Liverpool from Newcastle, but they've rejected that offer.
The most perfect human being.
Premier
The heart has turned away, feels emptiness inside, and never keeps falling from the sky. Oh, turner of hearts, lead me on the straight path. Don't misguide me to let me walk away. Keep my heart close to you. I need you every day. When I'm lost, can you can find my way? Oh, اللهم إني أسألك الجنة. Oh Allah, you're the most that we praise all the time. So many signs, but yet my heart was blind. There is no other way. Allah, Allah, our paths keep me on the straight path. Don't ask good, he don't let me walk away. Keep my heart close to you.
Just going for 4 o'clock in the afternoon here. There's a young fight on at the moment. 14-year-old boys are in the second bout of the day. It looks like it's going to be an exciting fight. I must say the atmosphere here is very, very nice. So if you're around about the Glenwood area, the Bria area, come on down to First Fitness, the corner of King Dinazulu and Lena Arendts. It's a church that was converted into the most amazing gym, First Fitness. It is a fight night under the stars. There's a not a boxing, a rugby match going on at the moment. Curry Cup. The Lions are taking on Western Province. Currently, we are into 53 minutes onto the game. 28-12 are the Lions leading Western Province. 28-12, 53 minutes into that one, a Curry Cup game. Later on, at about 5:10, we've got the Bulls taking on the Sharks 15.
Well, you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love him when you let it go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love him when you let it go. So let it go. Let the dunya go.
So the second half of the Orlando Pirates Polokwane City game is on 51 minutes. The Pirates are 2-0 up. But later on at about 6 o'clock, Sekhukhune United will take on TS Galaxy. Tomorrow we have Amazulu Football Club facing Stellenbosch Football Club. And Mamelodi Sundowns will play Richards Bay around about 6 o'clock as well. That's tomorrow night. That's the MTN 8 Wafa Wafa quarterfinals.
You only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love him when you let it go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing.
Well, there's an entertaining fight on at the moment. It's two 14-year-olds certainly looking like they really want to slug it out. The one really looking much better as a fighter, and the other one really just trying to smash it out. I'm sure we're going to see a result, if not a knockdown in this round. It is the second round of the second fight. Two young 14-year-old young guys.
But never to return and never to keep, cause you loved it too much and dive too deep. But you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love him when you let it go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love him when you let it go.
Let the dunya go. Let the dunya go. Let the dunya go. Let the dunya go. Well, you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love him when you let it go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love him when you let it go. Well, you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love him when you let it go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love him when you let it go.
Well, the second fight has just finished with a TKO by the young Hamza, who really looked a more accomplished fighter between the two fighters. Both these young men really gave it their best. I'm sure they won't be disappointed, but it's a TKO at the moment. Second fight of these two 14-year-old. Young Hamza winning by a TKO. We're at fight night out at First Fitness. It's on the corner of Lina Aronsa and King Dinizula Road. So come on down here. Broadcasting live till 5 o'clock. Kicking off with you, with me, Buddy Govender, right here on your favorite space on the airways, Radio Al Ansar.
المذل السميع البصير الحكم العدل اللطيف الخبير الحليم العظيم الغفور الشكور العليم الكبير الحفيظ المقيت الحسيب الجليل الرقيب المجيب الواسع الحكيم الودود المجيد.
22 minutes after 4 o'clock. We're going to be taking another ad break. Do come back. Cups of coffee is filled up, and we're right here at Fight Night at First Fitness, bringing you kickoff till 5 o'clock. This is Radio Al Ansar. We'll be back in a bit.
Vodacom Shop. For smartphones, laptops, routers, asset insurance, gaming, IoT, payment platforms, and the latest gadgets to always keeping you in the forefront of innovation and technology. Home and business internet to ensure that you have the best connection. Plug and play home internet to fully installed fiber. Our infrastructure provides a resilient platform for your critical business applications, which will help your business perform best. Vodacom Shop at the Pavilion Superstore 2.0, Westwood Mall, The Bluff, The Workshop Durban, Umlazi Mega City, Bridge City Kwamashu, Brookside Mall PMB, and the Nelson Mandela Square Stanton 2.0.
Sponsor an orphan, and you'll help support a vulnerable child to have the education they've always dreamed of, so they can build a brighter future. You'll be feeding a hungry stomach and a hungry mind with knowledge that will last them a lifetime. That's the power of an education. Sponsor an orphan now with Islamic Relief.
Welcome to Simplex Radio. Visit our showroom for the full range of car audio. Our TV department carries top brands with quality LED panels, full HD to Ultra HD, and now the experience of Super Ultra HD. Visit our theater rooms and transform your home with brands like Onkyo, Integra, Denon, Boston Acoustics, Yamaha, and more for quality audio visual experience. Now available, full range of home appliances. A one-stop shopping experience. Call 031 306 4029 or Kenilworth Park, 202 Brickfield Road, Overport. Simplex Radio, the name you can trust.
اللهم إنك ترى ما نزل بنا في غزة من الأحوال يا ذا الجلال والعزة يا ذا الجبروت والعزة. اللهم أعز أهل غزة، اللهم فرج عن أهل غزة، اللهم فرح أهل غزة، اللهم انصر أهل غزة، اللهم داوي جريحهم، اللهم اشف مريضهم، اللهم اقبل شهيدهم اللهم ارحم ميتهم اللهم كفف جراحاتهم وبرد آلامهم اللهم واجعل لهم وللمسلمين فرجا قريبا يا الله اللهم فرج عنا وعن المسلمين في كل مكان اللهم انصر الإسلام وأعز المسلمين واخذل الشرك والمشركين ودمر أعداء الدين يا رب العالمين سبحانك ترى الظالمين فتمهلهم حتى يظنوا أنك تهملهم وتبتلي الصالحين في الدنيا حتى يستيئسوا فإن استيأسوا أتيتهم بنصرهم اللهم إنك تعلم أن جراحات المسلمين كثيرة وآلامهم كثيرة في كل مكان وفي كل زمان اللهم فانصرنا على أعدائنا يا الله اللهم فثبت أقدامنا يا الله
Kick off with Buddy Govender on Radio Al Ansar's premier sports show.
المحصي المبدع المعيد المحيي المميت الحي القيوم الواجد الأحد الصمد القادر المقتدر المقدم الظاهر الباطن الولي المتعال الفاروق الجواد المنتقم الرؤوف ملك الإكرام المقصد الجابر الغني المغني المانع الضار النافع الهادي الصبور. These are the names of Allah. They are a light in your heart. Call his name when you need him. And he is never too far.
Pick up a close. Brought to you after this Durban Premier.
My dad once told me that nothing can hold me back. He once said I should follow my heart, lift my head, and reach for the stars.
Keep on trying, keep your focus. Fight the waves like a ship in the ocean. God is always here with you. Yeah.
I'm gonna be a doctor or a scientist or an astronaut, an engineer. I'm into sports. I have a dream.
You're a superhero. You're a superhero. I've seen storms and I've seen rain, but dreams make it go away. You're a superhero. Fly away.
You taught me to be strong, even when everything goes wrong. You said I can make mistakes, 'cause that's how we get better each day.
You're a superhero underneath, just like a snowflake. You're unique. Just find your reason and live your dream, and be the person you are meant to be.
I'm gonna be a doctor or a scientist or an astronaut, an engineer. I'm into sports. I have a dream.
You're a superhero. Fly away. Superhero. Need a drag. I've seen storms and I've seen rain, but dreams make it go away. Superhero. Fly away.
Govender.
اللهم رحمتك أرجو فلا تكلني إلى نفسي طرفة عيني، وأصلح لي شأني كله. اللهم لا إله إلا أنت، لا إله إلا أنت وحدك لا شريك لك. اللهم رحمتك أرجو فلا تكلني إلى نفسي طرفة عيني، وأصلح لي شأني كله. اللهم لا إله إلا أنت، لا إله إلا أنت وحدك لا شريك لك. اللهم رحمتك أرجو فلا تكلني إلى نفسي طرفة عيني، وأصلح لي شأني كله. اللهم لا إله إلا أنت، لا إله إلا أنت وحدك لا شريك لك.
Well, we're just witnessing another fight now between two young little boys fighting. They look like 8 years old, I think it is. But nonetheless, really spirited, the two young men fighting it out there. This is the third fight of many fights here at First Fitness. It's going to be a night of fights under the stars. It's a wonderful atmosphere. I'd really encourage you. You want to come on down. There's plenty of food outlets as well here. And indeed, plenty of action as well. I can tell you right now, the Lions are beating the Western Province team 35-19 out at the Curry Cup match that's going on at the moment. So 35 to the Lions, Western Province 19.
And that is all Allah asks of me.
So right now we have Coach Mikhail right here as well, and he's going to be chatting to us. Coach, how's the fighters going?
It's going very, very well. We just seen some good kids fight here now, and tell you what, the future looks bright. Looks very, very bright.
Okay. I noticed everybody down in the dungeon warming up. It must be quite an atmosphere down there.
It is absolutely chaotic in the dungeon down there. The fighters are warming up. They all got high levels of urgency and energy. So they're ready.
Excellent, excellent. Well, there you go. It's going to be a good night of fights tonight, and indeed, exciting fights coming up. They're going to be going right through to the night. So if you're coming down to the Glenwood area, the Morningside area, come on down to First Fitness and have a look at Fight Night Under the Stars. Radio Ansar coming to you live from First Fitness.
Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, I'm a tree. And that is all Allah asks of me. Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, I'm a Muslim. And there's nothing else I'd rather be.
Maritime 105.6 FM.
I'm just a person and my life is full of opportunity. I can travel through the world, over land and over sea. But will I choose the path of truth or a path to misguide me? Sometimes I wish I had a simple life, just like a rock or a tree. But Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, I'm a person. And Allah has given me a choice that's free.
Well, I can tell you, me for one is certainly looking forward to the English Premier League starting soon. You want to see all the big guns come out, see how Liverpool fares, Manchester United. I'm certainly looking forward to seeing a better performance from Manchester United this season. I think, judging from last season, you can't get any worse than that. Manchester City as well, looking for them to turn around things. A lot of expectation again on Arsenal Football Club. Not a very good start in the pre-season friendlies, might I add. But indeed, it's going to be something to be looking forward to. Liverpool Football Club, well, we will get to see if last year winning the league was a fluke or whether it was certainly something worth it. Yep, we're out here at First Fitness, bringing you Fight Nights.
And there's nothing else I'd rather be. No, there's nothing else I'd rather be.
Back in 48, the homes away. You were uninvited, we were forced to play. Not anymore, no, not today. Palestine, the land of the brave. Only courage is what remains. This blood runs through my veins. What you think that we're afraid? I'll remind you of our name. You ready? PA, we will defend LE until the end. Still going nowhere. INE, this is our land.
Allah is with us. You can do what you want to me. Allah is with us. Right from the river to the sea, this through blood, sweat, and tears. Whether it stays wrong, yes, Allah is with us. Allah is with us.
Over the years you haven't left. Now the world has seen how you made this man. You need to leave, got the wrong address. This is Palestine, 100%. I promise I'm not backing down. The whole world sees who to blame. And now I'll stand and shout it out. I'll remind you of our name. You ready? PA, we will defend LE until the end. Still ain't going nowhere. INE, this is our land.
Allah is with us. You can do what you want to me. Allah is with us. Right from the river to the sea, this through blood, sweat, and tears. Whether it's days, months, or years, Allah is with us. Allah is with us.
Oh Lord, protect our land and our homes. The world sees us and just lets us go. But one thing is for sure, you are always there. You are always there.
Allah is with us. You can do what you want to me. Allah is with us. From the river to the sea, with us through blood, sweat, and tears. Whether it's days, months, or years, Allah is with us. Allah is with us.
We'd love to meet you. Pay us a visit. Radio Al-Ansar.
Mama said, son, be strong. Don't let them take you under.
Well, we got two young ladies in the ring at the moment, 16-year-olds, and they're really slugging it out. Fight night at First Fitness Gym, bringing you all the boxing that's coming up right up until 5 o'clock. You'll have us with you, keeping you up to date with what's happening. Also in the world of sport, not much really happening in terms of other sports, but I can tell you from next week, we will really smash it into the world of sport. Right now, as I said, two young ladies fighting it out in the middle of the open air ring here at Fight Night out at First Fitness. We're moving just on to 20 to 5. We're going to take a small break for an ad. You come back, we'll bring you right up to 5 o'clock. Are you with me, Buddy Govender? And this is Radio Al-Ansar, back in a bit.
Are you ready? The TBR Family 5km Fun Run and Walk hits the Blue Lagoon lawns on 11 October starting at 7 a.m. Experience the thrill of the scenic route, dash past the iconic Moses Lobita Stadium, and soak in stunning views along the Durban Promenade. Then stick around for epic family fun and games, food trucks, prizes, and live coverage from Radio Al-Ansar. Don't forget, bring along a new toy for kids in hospital and register online.
This and only this is Nightline. Nightline is the only program that allows you to listen to the opportunity to voice your opinion on any matter or any topic that concerns you. Also on Nightline, we interview the famous, the not so famous, and infamous. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Brother Muhammad Varyawa, and with me in the studio is Dr. Anwar Jiwa. Join us every Saturday night from 8:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. on Nightline, the program designed especially for you, the listener.
Butterlicious, butterlicious, butterlicious. When the food melts in my mouth, so does my heart. Blended by our expert chefs with pure cotton seed oil. Divine lasts longer, so cook more with Divine. Divine makes every meal a special treat. It is Butterlicious. Approved as part of the Heart and Stroke Foundation Eating Plan, Cotton Mark SA, and a proudly South African product. Divine Cooking Oil. Butterlicious.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ادعو إلى سبيل ربك بالحكمة وموعظة الحسنة وجادلهم بالتي هي أحسن.
Invite all to the way of thy Lord with wisdom and beautiful preaching, and reason with them in the ways that are best and most gracious. Join Shabir Pasha every Saturday 7 p.m. for Dawah Dynamic Show.
Are you feeling stressed, tired, or simply not your best? Find your balance to discover your wellness. Join us at the IMA Baitul Noor Family Wellness Weekend, the 9th and 10th of August, from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. at the NMJ Hall. Free health screenings, educational talks, giveaways, food galore, kiddies activities. Entry only 10 Rand. IMA Baitul Noor. Our caring changes lives. For more information, call 031 209 7838.
Powered by Radio Al-Ansar.
Every day's a good day.
Did you hear? Your favorite 24-hour dentist has moved? Crown Dental Studio, offering everything your smile needs, from general to cosmetic dentistry. Female practitioner now available upon request. Call us on 081 207 8621 to schedule your next appointment. Or visit our new studio at 26 McCuton Avenue, Durban North. Crown Dental Studio, your 24-hour dentist.
Kick off with Buddy Govender on Radio Al-Ansar's premier sports show.
Radio Al-Ansar, Durban, 90.4 FM. Peter Maritzburg, 105.6 FM.
Kick off with Buddy Govender.
I raise my hands in prayer. Tears falling, carrying my despair.
Clouds would always say our well will go someday. The beauty will fade away, and your words and actions will stay. So I stay, 'cause I know that he's here for me today. When I call, he is there for me every night and day. Ya Ilahi, please help me. Ya Ilahi, please guide me. Ya Ilahi, please help me. Ya Ilahi, please guide me. I'm running 1,000 miles just to get away from me. Can you cleanse my soul? Can you make me whole? Better me, my king, better me. So I stay, 'cause I know that he's here for me today. When I call.
Well, the fight on at the moment, the two young ladies, the one lady's just had a stand-in 8 count to get her back on track again, but what a good fight it is. Indeed, the two young ladies slugging it out in the middle of the ring. And if you're on Facebook, you can actually see the fights live as well, because we are streaming live from First Fitness. You can see the fights. There's a camera that's focused onto the actual ring, and you can have a look and see what's going on there. The one fighter certainly looking a bit of a distress, but nonetheless, the other fighter certainly looking like a very, very competent young fighter, the young lady.
Ilahi, please help me. Ya Ilahi, please guide me. Can we strive to beautify our soul? Allah, can you help me achieve my goal? Ya Allah, please save me.
What would we do if Islam wasn't sent us a mercy? Where would we be if we never heard any other practice journeys or without you, Allah? I would be so low, 'cause without love and God, my life would be torn apart. I wanna thank Allah for blessing me each day. Words can't describe what you've done for my life, and I can never complain. I wanna thank Allah for blessing me each day. Words can describe what you've done for my life, and I can never complain. What would we do if there were no call to prayer? When the sun goes down, would silence fill the air?
So, young lady Paris Louis winning the fight by a technical knockout. So indeed, looking a very competent fighter is that young lady. She's about 16 years old and really looking like a very useful fighter, winning by a technical knockout.
Just can't describe what you've done for my life, and I can never complain. I wanna thank Allah for blessing me each day. Words can't describe what you've done for my life, and I can never complain.
Sometimes in life you lose your way, and the world knocks you to your knees, puts you in the perfect place to pray, 'cause Allah is all you ever need. Turn to Him, everything's gonna be okay. For every lock you know He's got the key. Trust in Him, there's no need to be afraid. Let go of sin, bow down to Al-Rahim. Journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step. Take a step to Allah.
Well, there you go. It's a fight night right from First Fitness. So we're going to wrap it up for now because there's a whole lot of activity here, and I'm sure there's some great shows coming up a bit later on. Thank you very much for sharing this time and space with me. As always, from the bottom of my heart, I wish you, your families, the very, very best of Allah's glorious gifts of good health and happiness always. Inshallah, do join me tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, the Sunday morning breakfast edition. That's breakfast with me, Buddy Govender, 8 to 9 a.m. in the morning. And then, inshallah, tomorrow afternoon, 1600, 4 o'clock, I'll bring you up to date in the world of sport. Thank you also to all the tech crew, Riaz, and all the guys out here. I certainly appreciate you guys trying to make it happen. It's not easy out in an outdoor broadcast, but these guys do ever so well. Thank you very much. From Khalil Gibran, your attitude in life will determine life's attitude towards you. Please try your best always. From me, Buddy Govender, and the entire Al Ansar team, enjoy a lovely rest of your Saturday afternoon. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh to you and yours. Stay blessed.